Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys having a good weekend as we're here for the next round of last 16 games as Equatoria Guinea take on Guinea in the last 16 tie. Should be a cracking game, hopefully, guys. Teams are on the field. I'm going to share the team news with you guys on screen now, so just bear with me a second. So there we go, guys. There you go. You can see the teams. That's how the teams are lining up on the field. And now, so teams just lining up on the field as we should be up and underway in a moment, guys. As you guys can see on screen. Equatoria Guinea going with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, 1 up front, and Guinea going with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, and also 1 up front, but slightly different formations in the middle of the park. So referee about to get us underway. So referee from Mogadishu as he blows the whistle and kicks us off. And now Guinea with the possession. That's now Guinea kick the ball long out wide to that far side as Equatorial Guinea just knocked the ball out of play. And that will be a throw-in on the far side of the field. Guinea now with the possession as they play the ball into the centre of the park as now Guinea play the ball forward. Equatorial Guinea coming to press the ball, but Guinea managed to knock it out wide to that far side. Dave is with us. How's it going, Dave? Ball crossed into the box, but the goalkeeper managed to intercept that quite comfortably there, and that released the pressure momentarily. So, Dave, how you doing, mate? Dave saying a good Sunday afternoon to you, Gaz. Hi, Stevie, and the usual suspects. Awesome, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you with us as always, Dave. Always great to see you, mate. And hope you've had a good weekend, mate. Sorry, guys. So Guinea now with the possession on this near side as Equatorial Guinea have won it back. They play it into the centre of the park. Now the ball played forward. So Guinea win it back. Now Guinea coming forward down the centre of the field as Equatorial Guinea come to challenge the ball, but Guinea just play it out wide to this near side. Now Guinea playing the ball out to the opposite side of the field as now they play it into the box and the shot comes in, but it's just wide of the far post. And that will be a goal kick to Equatorial Guinea. Good early opportunity. Just puts off there as the defender closed the space. Couldn't get the shot on target and it goes wide of the post. Now the ball kicked long down the field by the goalkeeper. Dave saying, oh, good, thanks, Gads. Top stuff. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Have you been watching any of the games this afternoon, mate? Been quite a few games going on around the UK. Guinea now winning the ball back on this near side as Equatorial Guinea came forward, but Guinea winning the ball back as they just play the ball back to their centre-backs. Now coming forward as they knock the ball out to this near side. And eventually Guinea play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the centre of the field as Guinea now trying to get in behind the Equatorial Guinea defence. As Equatorial Guinea knock it out wide to this near side. Now the ball chipped forward up towards the halfway line as Guinea tried to chip the ball forward, but Equatorial Guinea have challenged for the ball, and now we've got a foul on this near side as the referee blows for the foul, and that will be a free kick. Dave saying, no, this is my first game today. Right, okay, Dave, so you haven't heard what's been going on then. Been quite a lot going on today. Loads of trouble in the Wolves v West Brom game. There's fans fighting in the stands and all sorts gone on there. We've also had the FA Cup draw as well. That's been done this afternoon. Some interesting ties in that. Now, Equatorial Guinea with the possession on this near side as they chip the ball forward. As Guinea win the ball back. And now Guinea coming forward as they play the ball up towards the halfway line. Equatorial Guinea just trying to get bodies back behind the ball. As now Guinea just play the ball back to their defensive line. Really confusing having two nations with a similar name. So Equatorial Guinea now with the possession played out wide as Guinea win the ball. Now Guinea coming forward as well, it's been knocked out of play, and that's going to be a corner. That's going to be a corner on this near side to Guinea. Stevie's saying, hi, Gaz and chat. Thank you, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Thank you for that. So we've got a corner on this near side, guys, for Guinea. Just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. He's just talking to players in the box. So thank you for that, Steve. Ball comes in from the corner. It's deep as it bounces right out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Equatorial Guinea. Not the greatest delivery into the box there, guys. But early in the game, so players just getting a feel for the ball. Davey's saying, I'll have a look after. Thanks, Gaz. No worries, mate. Yeah, have a check of it out. Like I say, quite an eventful afternoon, mate. Quite an eventful afternoon, especially with the West Brom Wolves game. Can't believe what's happened there, mate. Absolute madness. Absolute madness, especially in this day and age. You can't get away with that, and fans are stupid enough to do it. Ball played out wide now on this near side as Equatorial Guinea getting in behind as they play the ball out wide on this near side. Guinea come to challenge for it as they win it back. Equatorial Guinea trying to challenge right back as the ball just sneaks out of play, but there's no flag as Guinea win the ball back, trying to play it forward, but under pressure on this near side as Equatorial Guinea challenge for the ball, and it's deflected out of play, and that should be a throw-in on this near side. But yeah, have a look at it, Dave, if you get a chance later, mate. As I say, the cup draw also to check out as well. So Guinea now with the throw-in on this near side. As they tried to play the ball forward, but Equatorial Guinea come to challenge it as it's knocked out of play on this near side. So thank you for that, Dave. Dave saying, hi, Stevie. I hope you are okay. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes towards Stevie. Thank you, mate. Top man. Now Guinea with the possession on this near side as they play it into the centre of the park. Now it's knocked out wide to that far side as Guinea now with the possession on the halfway line as they just cut it back there to the centre backs. Now I'm going to shift this, guys. I'm going to shift this. It's not up to date. It's about 30 seconds ahead of me. But obviously, we may have people coming into this stream that don't speak English. So they can see what's going on in the game, I'm going to put that on screen so they can see. So now, Equatorial Guinea with the possession as they play it out to the far side of the field. And Stevie's saying, yeah, all good. Thanks, Dave. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Equatorial Guinea now playing the ball out wide on this near side. So The ball just cut back there to their defensive line as now they play it out wide to the far side of the field. Ball played forward as the ball just gets away from them there, and it goes out to play for a throw into Guinea. Fantastic atmosphere from the fans in the stadium. The fans showing great support, getting behind the teams. Now Guinea chipped the ball forward as Equatorial Guinea managed to intercept it on the halfway line. Now they play the ball forward, but it's just blocked off there by Guinea as Equatorial Guinea win the ball back. They play it back into the centre circle. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as they tried to come forward, but Guinea come to press the ball as Equatorial Guinea just play it back again into their own half of the field. Now the ball with Guinea as they challenge for it. Equatorial Guinea knocking the ball out wide to that far side as they take it towards the corner flag, but the ball just gets away from them there and goes out of play, and that should be a goal kick to Guinea. So we're just coming up to 10 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Both sets of players with trying to win the possession on that far side as Guinea come away with it, but Equatorial Guinea have managed to intercept it. Now Equatorial Guinea playing the ball towards the edge of the box. As Guinea intercept it, now they play it back into the centre of the park as it's knocked out and deflected to this near side. Equatorial Guinea come to challenge, but the referee's blown for the foul. So foul on this near side, and that will be a free kick to Guinea. Now they play it back to the goalkeeper. Ball played out wide on that far side as now Guinea tried to play out from the back. They play the ball out wide on this near side. Ball chipped forward as it's intercepted by Equatorial Guinea. They chip the ball forward back in the direction it came, but Guinea intercept it. Now Guinea with the possession, but they lose it there just on the edge of the centre circle. As now Equatorial Guinea play the ball all the way back to their goalkeeper. Now Equatorial Guinea with the possession midway inside their own half. As they now play the ball out wide to this near side. Oh, just being played back into the centre of the park. As now Equatorial Guinea with the possession on the halfway line. Ball played down this near side as they come racing forward towards the edge of the box. Ball played into the box as it just gets away from them there and goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Guinea. Stevie's saying, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to fan. And thank you, Stevie. Yeah, guys, if you are new to fan, then please hit that like button if you like us doing Africa Cup of Nations games. And consider subscribing, would be appreciated. Thank you. So it's going to be a goal kick now for Guinea. Goalkeeper now to kick the ball long up the field. It's both sets of players trying to win it there, just in close to the halfway line as it's headed forward. Guinea intercept it. Now they head it back in the direction it came from as the ball still bouncing about in the air. Both players trying to win it as Guinea now win the ball, playing it out wide to that far side. Ball chipped forward. But Equatorial Guinea managed to win the possession as they just play it back to the goalkeeper there. How's it going, Will Bertham? How you doing, mate? Will Bertham saying big trouble at the Albion game. Yes, I saw it, mate. Saw what happened. I've been looking at the highlights I'm sure the truth will come out. Stupid for fans to do that, mate. Stupid for fans to do that in this day and age. Cameras all over the stadium. All those fans have done that have got involved in that has just got themselves banned from their own club, because there will be punishments for that. They'll take it really serious. It's not tolerated anymore, that kind of stuff in the stadium. So I can't believe fans daft enough to get caught up in it, to be honest. Especially with children in the ground. Shocking scenes. And some embarrassing scenes for your club, mate. Some very embarrassing scenes for your club. I heard some of the chants on some of the videos before, and that is not good, mate. That's shame on your club. That really is bad, bad. Shame on your club. Chanting, let him die and stuff like that. What is that all about? Something severely wrong with the West Bromwich fans, fan community to be chanting something like that. Embarrassing English football by chanting something like that. Really bad. Obviously, only a small minority of fans, but I'm sure you agree, mate. I've seen your content. You make some good content. You seem like a good football fan, so I'm sure you're honest enough to admit that some fans at your club have embarrassed your club today. Not just your club, English football as well. Guinea now with the ball played forward down that far side as and tried to get the cross in, but it's intercepted by Equatorial Guinea. Now they play the ball out wide on that far side as Guinea win the ball back now, playing it into the centre of the park. But thank you for that, Will, and I hope you're doing okay, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you and the family are good. I'll give you positive vibes, mate, even though you don't with me. Ball knocked out of play on that far side, and that will be a throw-in. I'm not sure if it's gone for a throw-in or a corner, to be fair. Not sure which side of the flag it went. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, it's just gone the opposite side of the flag, so that could be a corner. No, it came off the Guinea player there, so that will be a goal kick to Equatorial Guinea as they play the ball out to that far side. Now the ball cut back into the centre of the field. So, yeah, thank you for that, Will. Hope you didn't get caught up in it, mate. Now, Equatorial Guinea with the possession as they play it out wide to this near side. As Guinea come to press the ball, but Equatorial Guinea just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played out wide to the far side. That's now Equatorial Guinea playing the ball out wide to that far side. Now coming forward into the Guinea half of the field as Guinea come to press the ball, but Equatorial Guinea still managing to keep it as now they switch the play out to this near side of the field. Ball just cut back now to the halfway line as they play it back into the centre circle. Now the ball played forward as Equatorial Guinea managing to keep the possession as the challenge comes in there and the referee blows for the foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Equatorial Guinea about 25, 30 yards from goal, very central. So if you guys just join us, we're 17 minutes into the game and it's still 0-0. And Equatorial Guinea now with a free kick about 20, 25 yards from goal. Well, yeah, I'd say more like 25, 30 yards from goal. Central, but slightly out to the far side of the pitch, but only slightly. So free kick to be taken now by Equatorial Guinea. As the ball shot towards goal, but it's blocked off by the wall. As now the ball crossed into the box and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it. So play down on the ground there. Referee just stopping the play. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the thumbs up if you could, would be appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. Ball kicked out wide on that far side as it's throwing now for Equatorial Guinea as the ball comes back into play. Now they play the ball forward towards the halfway line as Equatorial Guinea just knocking it about close to the halfway line. It's now they play it out wide to this near side. Now the ball switched out to the far side as Equatorial Guinea just knocking it about on the halfway line as Guinea come to press the ball from the front. Now it's played back out to the far side as Equatorial Guinea lose the possession there as it's eventually knocked all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays the ball forward as the ball challenged there. The referee's blown for a foul. And that's going to be a free kick on the halfway line. So free kick. So free kick for Guinea on the halfway line as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Challenged by Equatorial Guinea as the ball just knocked out of play there. And that will be a throw-in on the far side of the field. Bang on the halfway line. Now, Guinea with the throw-in as the ball comes in and it's straight back out of play for another throw-in inside the Guinea half. Equatorial Guinea half of the field as Guinea now take the throw-in. Ball played forward as they try to work the way down that far side as Equatorial Guinea tried to make the challenge, but Guinea managed to keep it as now they come into the box. Oh, and there's a foul. Well, both players going to ground inside the box. Yeah, the referee blowing for the foul, and that's, I'm not sure what decision he's going to give here. So we're waiting for Equatorial Guinea now to get us back underway as they play out from the back. Ball kicked long down the field as Guinea win the ball back as they chip it forward. And Equatorial Guinea just heading the ball back to the goalkeeper there. As now they tried to build from the back. Ball played out wide to the far side. Dave is saying, hi, Will. I just watched the footage, all that unrest for one Wolves fan in the Albion end. I know, it's absolutely nuts. Well, I don't know if it was just one Wolves fan. I've watched some of it. I don't know how many fans actually were in the end, but yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Dave? Crazy, mate. I don't think Will will still be there. He's not that kind of fan that sticks around, mate. He just pops in and pops out. But thank you for making the effort to talk to him, mate. Equatorial Guinea now playing the ball out wide on this near side as they play the ball forward. Challenge comes in there from Guinea, and the referee blows the whistle for the foul. But no foul going to be given, actually. No free kick. But yeah, did you hear the chants, Dave? Did you hear the chants? That's shocking, the chants, what they were chanting, the Albion fans. I was shocked at that, mate. There's just something, honest. These people with hate in the heart, they're just so bad. They just trying to damage football for the rest of us. As the goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field. It's intercepted by Equatorial Guinea midway inside their own half as they chip the ball out to that far side, and it goes out of play for a throw-in. Now the ball comes in from the throw-in. It's Guinea trying to work the ball forward, but Equatorial Guinea managed to intercept it. So now they just have the possession just inside their own half as they just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays the ball out to this near side as Equatorial Guinea now try to push up the field. Now ball played out wide on this near side as it's knocked forward. Now Guinea managing to intercept it momentarily there as they couldn't able to manage to keep it. Now the referee blows for the foul, and that will be a free kick to Guinea. Just inside their own half, very central. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Absolute madness, isn't it, that, mate? Absolute madness. Dave is saying, Dave saying, I heard things today that people at war wouldn't say to each other, and this is football madness. Absolutely well said, Dave. Well said, mate. Absolutely spot on, mate. It's disgraceful, isn't it? It's disgraceful. These people are morons, absolute brain dead morons. There's children in the ground and they're singing stuff like that. It's just shocking, isn't it? It bugs me, mate, because it's just like these people have got too much hate in their hearts. The question is, have they even got a heart to be singing stuff like that at a football game with children in the stadium, families in the stadium? It's just absolute madness, isn't it, mate? What's embarrassing about it is these people are living in our society. They're part of our country, and that is beamed around the world. Seeing that, what must people in other countries think of our culture, of the people in our country and our culture? They must think we're all a bunch of idiots. Shameful. I agree, Dave. Absolute disgraceful, mate. Well said. Equatorial Guinea now with the possession on this near side as Guinea come to press the ball, but Equatorial Guinea just playing the ball back into the centre circle as now it's played out wide to that far side. Now Equatorial Guinea trying to come forward in the centre of the park. Now it's knocked out wide to that far side as Equatorial Guinea unable to keep the ball in play there as they end up knocking it behind, and that will be a goal kick for Guinea. But yeah, I totally agree, Dave. Absolute disgrace. I'm embarrassed, mate. I'm not even a West Brom fan, but I'm embarrassed that they do that. I'm really ashamed to be a football fan on a day like this when you hear things like that. There's just no need for it, is there, mate? No need for it. But at least we got the AFCON to enjoy as party atmosphere by the Africa fans in the stadium, both Equatorial Guinea fans and Guinea fans, creating a top atmosphere. As now Equatorial Guinea with the possession. So just playing the ball about on the halfway line. Now the ball chipped out wide to that far side. As Guinea come to press the ball, but Equatorial Guinea managing to keep the possession. As now they play the ball forward towards the edge of the box. So it's knocked away, and now Guinea win back the possession as to chip the ball forward down that far side, but it just gets away from them and goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in on the far side of the field, inside the Equatorial Guinea half of the field. Ball thrown in from Equatorial Guinea as it's thrown long down the field. Both sets of players trying to win it as Guinea managed to win the possession as they just play it back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, spot on, Dave. Part Sport saying hi. How you doing, Part Sport? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Now, Guinea with the possession on this near side. So they try to come forward, but Equatorial Guinea come to press the ball. Now, Guinea play it back to their centre-backs. As now they play the ball out wide to that far side. Long ball forward as it just goes out of play there. And that will be a throw into Equatorial Guinea on the far side. Dave saying, hi, Part Sport. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. As always, appreciated, mate. Thank you. So Equatorial Guinea now with a throw-in on that far side as the ball thrown long up the field, headed back in the direction it came from by Guinea. As the ball just goes out of play again on that far side, and that will be a throw-in. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated if you could hit the thumbs up. And thank you very much if you have already. Guinea now with a throw-in midway inside Equatorial Guinea's half of the field as they try to come forward now, playing the ball towards the edge of the box as it just gets away from them there and goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Equatorial Guinea. So goal kick now for Equatorial Guinea as they come forward now, working the ball up towards the halfway line as it's now played out wide to this near side as Guinea come across to press the ball, but Equatorial Guinea managed to keep the possession as now they play it into the centre of the park. Now the ball played forward as Guinea come to press it, but Equatorial Guinea managed to keep the possession as and just knocking it about on the halfway line. Now they play it out wide to the far side of the field as Guinea come to challenge for the ball. Now a long ball chipped forward over the top by Equatorial Guinea as Guinea just trying to head it away on that far side as eventually it's knocked out of play, and that will be a throw into Equatorial Guinea on that far side. So we're just having a water break at the moment, guys. Stoppage for a cooling break. Dave is saying, I'm going for a sorry to say a 0-0 draw. Thank you, Dave. I hope you've not jinxed us there, mate. I hope not. I know we're going to get some 0-0s sometimes, but please, not in cup games. We don't want 0-0s in cup games. It makes it a long, long game to commentate on. So fingers crossed we get a goal at some point, mate. If it goes to 0-0, we'll be having extra time. So if you just joined us, guys, please do hit the like button. We're on 31 minutes played, still 0-0. We're just having a water break as the players refresh and just get some water. So we should be back underway in a minute or two. Just trying to listen to the team talk there. The Guinea got coach talking to the players. I love the fantastic party atmosphere the fans show in the stadium is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The colour that the fans bring to the stadium, loads of bright colours and partying and fans dancing around. Fantastic to see. So we're just waiting for the water break to be over, guys. Dave is saying my prediction are always wrong. So so if I put 0-0, there's bound to be a goal or two. I like your thinking, Dave. I like your thinking, mate. That's good strategy. Good strategy, mate. That's a good strategy, definitely. So throwing on the far side of the field for Equatorial Guinea. As we're back underway, they play the ball back to the halfway line as it's played into the centre of the field. Now Equatorial Guinea play the ball out wide on this near side as the ball played forward. Now Equatorial Guinea chipping the ball out wide on that far side as well, it's just been, he took the shot, but it's I think he took a deflection on the way through, and that should be a corner on the far side of the field for Equatorial Guinea. Although you guys probably already seen it on the thing. How much of a delay have I got on this today? So that's saying 33. Oh, whoa, yeah, we can't leave that on, can we? That's not just a little bit behind. That's like miles behind. Let me refresh that, see if it gets any better. 34 minutes it's showing here. So that's like a minute and 10 seconds ahead of me. Yeah, I'll have to move that off, guys. It's too far ahead. I didn't realise it was that far ahead of me. So Dave saying reverse psychology. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, can't fault you there, mate. That's a good one. Ball played out wide on this near side as Equatorial Guinea now play the ball forward. It's intercepted by Guinea. Guinea now with the possession as they play it back into the centre of the field. Now chipping the ball out wide to that far side. It's now Guinea coming forward on that far side as Equatorial Guinea come to challenge for it, but Guinea just playing the ball back into their own half. Now played back to the goalkeeper. Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Mr. Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone. How's it going, Mr. Barnsley? Hope you're having a good weekend, mate. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you, as I say, mate, hope you're having a good weekend. So now Equatorial Guinea with the possession as they try to come forward. Guinea come to challenge, but Equatorial Guinea managing to keep the possession as they now play the ball into the centre of the park, not to out wide to that far side as they just play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played forward down the middle. As Guinea come to challenge for it. Now Guinea with the possession is challenged, and now the referee blows for a foul. But thank you for that, Ryan. Welcome to the show, mate. And just Dave saying, hey up, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes from you today, mate. Thank you very much. Top man. So, yeah, we got a foul on this near side of the field. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's got to be a painful one there. Oh. Oh, he's made the most of that. Get up, lad. So free kick now on this near side for Equatorial Guinea. As the ball played towards the edge of the box. Guinea come to a challenge for it. Equatorial Guinea chipping the ball forward as it's knocked away out to this near side. Now Guinea trying to play forward, but it's challenged by Equatorial Guinea as the referee blows for the foul there. And that will be a free kick. Sorry, guys, I had to change the picture as it's too far ahead. That's the problem sometimes using these stats websites where they're telling you what's going on in the game. Sometimes it can be a minute or two ahead of what I'm saying. 30 seconds is understandable, but a minute is too much as it confuses people when they come into the stream. So now the ball played back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the centre of the field as Equatorial Guinea managed to intercept it just outside their own box. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Guinea come to challenge for it, and the referee blows for the foul there. And that will be a free kick inside the Guinea half of the field. Sorry, the Equatorial Guinea half of the field on that far side. Really confusing when both teams have got a similar name. Now the ball played forward. As Guinea knocked the ball out of play on this near side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Equatorial Guinea now with the possession at the back as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Guinea coming to press the ball, but Equatorial Guinea play the ball out wide to this near side. As now they knock the ball forward up towards the halfway line as Guinea come to challenge, and the referee blowing for the foul there. So thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. Nobody's sticking around apart from you today, Dave. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the support. Yeah, everybody else is just disappearing quickly, coming in, saying hi and going. So it's a foul. It's a foul off the ball, guys. Bit of afters there. Now, Equatorial Guinea with the possession as they play it out wide to that far side. Just knocked back to their centre backs just inside their own half. As now the ball kicked long down the field out wide to this near side. As Equatorial Guinea coming towards the edge of the box. Challenge comes in from Guinea, and now the referee is having to break the players up as there's a coming together there. And the referee's booking the player. The referee got a bit to sort out there. David saying, I love football, Gaz. So if there's a stream on, I'm here. Well, most times. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Dave. No, I totally understand. You guys have other things going on sometimes, so you can't make every stream. But I appreciate the support from you, mate. As obviously, this is not what we normally do. We're not obviously we're doing the Africa Cup of Nations as a bit of extra this season, trying to give fans outside of the UK, trying to make it a little bit easier for them to find us. And it's always a lot easier to do that with international games. The qualifiers don't have the same effect, as I'm sure you are aware, mate. The qualifiers, fans are not as absorbed by that. But when we actually get to a competition like this, or like the Euros or the World Cup, then we can really get attract fans from around the world, as we found out last year in the World Cup. We got some really good numbers, attracted fans from all around the world. So I'd be foolish not to try and touch this, mate. Obviously, I want to focus as much as possible on UK football, as you know. But this is only a short competition. But not everybody is being as supportive as you, mate, with doing this competition. But like I've said, it's only 3 weeks long. So I'd be stupid to not try and make the best of it. You just have to look at the streams, mate. You look at the streams, what we're doing for Africa Cup of Nations. You look at the streams we're doing for the league at the minute. It's that point in the season where it drops off. The numbers drop off in regular games because mid-table teams, you just don't get the views. You just don't get enough views. Oh, Guinea now charging forward down the middle. So Equatorial Guinea make the challenge there. And the ball deflects back to the goalkeeper. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. I appreciate the support, mate. You are a gentleman. And yeah, as I say, mate, I wouldn't expect you to be in every stream, but I appreciate you coming getting involved when you can, mate. It really is appreciated. I don't take it for granted. So thank you, mate. You are a gentleman, top man. Mr. Barnsley saying, not bad, mate, Gaz. Just looking forward to the Barnsley and Bolton game. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that, Ryan. Yeah, it should be a good game, mate. Should be a good game. You've been watching any games today, Ryan? Did you watch the Midlands derby? Or maybe the Liverpool game with Norwich, because that was going on as well, wasn't it? Been a few games today. I got up early this morning to try and catch the Australia game, but couldn't find a channel showing it, which is really annoying because I'm paying out for a lot of channels to help me build fandom, and I couldn't find one channel showing Australia, which is really frustrating because they're in English speaking country, and plus a lot of people have gone to Australia from the UK that used to live in the UK. So there's a lot of people out in Australia that support UK clubs. So I'm sure you guys can understand why I'm trying to cover the Australian national team to try and make it easier for fans out in Australia to find us. Because it's a lot difficult to track the Australian fans, guys, because of the main reason being because of the time difference. It makes it, when we're doing the regular shows that you guys are a part of in the league and the cup games and stuff, the time of day doesn't suit Australian fans. So it makes it really hard for us to attract Australian fans that might be interested in UK football. Well, I'm sure, as you know, we've attracted one or two because we've got GB who drops in once in a while. He's out there in Australia. So hopefully we will attract some more Australian fans in the future. But as I've found building fandom so far, guys, the best way to attract fans from outside the UK is doing international football and sometimes Champions League as well. We've got 3 minutes to be added on at the end of this first half, guys. As Guinea with the possession. But yes, thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. Top man, thank you, mate. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side as both sets of players challenge for it, and the referee's blown for a foul. So the Guinea play that. Oh, come on, lad. That you didn't know, next to no contact there. That's a really poor foul. And Joey's with us. Joey's saying, hi, Gaz and Fandenners. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Joey. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're having a good afternoon, mate, and a good weekend so far. Pleasure, as always, to have you with us, Joey. And Dave also saying, hi, Joey, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Absolute awesome positivity from you today, mate. Top stuff. Thank you. So we've got a free kick now for got a free kick on this near side for Guinea. Jamie's with us as well. How's it going, Jamie? Jamie saying, all right, mate. I just have a phone call from care home saying my mum passed away this afternoon. I not be in chat. No. Well, my condolences, Jamie. Absolute, that's really sad to hear, mate. My condolences. Obviously, you only just seen her the other day for her birthday, didn't you, mate? So that's at least you got to spend a little bit of time with her. But yeah, my heart goes out to you, Jamie. That is really obviously sad news. So yeah, take the time you need, mate. Take the time you need. Obviously, that's not something that's easy to deal with. We only have one mum in the world, so yeah, take the time you need to Jamie, and obviously we'll be right here when you're feeling better, and obviously when you've managed to grieve. That's obviously new to you, so obviously you got a grieving period, mate. So my best wishes to you. I'm sure all the Fandenners will join me sending best wishes to you, mate. I'm really sorry to hear that. And as I say, mate, all I can say is take the time you need. And obviously we'll be here as friends for when you feel a little bit better. But yeah, probably the best thing to do right now, mate, is surround your friends. Surround yourself with very close friends and family during this difficult time. So my commiserations to you, mate, and I'm sorry for your loss. But all I can say to me that might help a little bit is that maybe she's in a better place. Maybe she's in a better place, and maybe she's not in any pain anymore. Because obviously, if she was in her later years in life, she may have been in some discomfort. So my commiserations, Jamie. My thoughts are with you, mate. And as I say, take the time that you need to grieve and be around family and close friends. So yeah, really sorry to hear about that, Jamie. Joey's saying, yeah, not bad, mate. How are you, Gaz? Yeah, I'm not too bad. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for asking. And good to hear you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the weekend with the family. Obviously, Joey works away a lot. So yeah, hope you're having a good weekend with the family, mate, and enjoying your well-earned weekend off. Joey's saying, hi, Dave. How's things, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. And Jamie saying in chat, yeah, no worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Like I say, take the time you need. Best thing for you right now, mate, is to be around close friends and family. As I say, mate, all I can say is I'm really sorry to hear that. And my thoughts definitely with you, mate. Definitely with you at this difficult time. But if there is a God, he picks when he takes us. And hopefully he's took your mum for good reasons. And she's in a better place, a heavenly place, looking down on you full of pride at the man you've become. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. And as I say, mate, sorry to hear that. And, yeah, take the time you need, mate. Take the time you need. Joey's saying, sorry to hear that, Jamie. Absolutely well said, Joey. Well said. Thank you for that, top man. Thank you, Joey. Jamie's saying, it's kick up ass. I'm sorry, I'm in the chat for next. Sorry, I'm not in the chat for the next week or two. No worries. No need to apologize, Jamie. No need to apologize whatsoever, mate. Like I say, you take the time you need. That is something that once in a lifetime thing, mate. We've only got one mum in the world. Every one of us only has one mother. So take the time you need to grieve, mate. And like I say, all I can say that might make it a little bit easier is hopefully she's in a better place. So yeah, thank you for that, Jamie. And my thoughts are with you and your lovely lady. And as I say, just take the time you need, mate. That's all I can say. Jamie also saying, bro, thanks everyone. No worries, mate. No worries. Like I say, not an easy thing to deal with. And we all only have one mum in the world. So my thoughts and prayers are with you, mate. My thoughts and prayers definitely with you. Just Dave saying, Jamie, I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. My condolences go out to you and your family. Sorry for your loss. Well said, Dave. Thank you, mate. You are a gentleman, and Joey too. You guys absolutely class. Thank you for your heartfelt commiserations towards Jamie. Thank you, Joey and Dave. You guys absolutely class. Thank you. Really do appreciate that consideration and that the heartfelt commiserations towards Jamie. Thank you, guys. Jamie saying thanks everyone. Thank you, Jamie. No need to apologize, as I say, mate. And yeah, take the time you need. Take the time you need, mate. Jamie saying I'm off now for a little bit. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Well, like I say, mate, we'll be here when you feel better, when you feel a bit more ready, in the mood. But obviously, football is the last thing on your mind right now, mate. And that's totally understandable. So, yeah, take your time you need. And if I were you, mate, I wouldn't be going to work just yet. Don't go to work just yet. Last thing you want to be doing is climbing scaffolding after news like that. So, yeah, take the time you need. And as I say, Jamie, my thoughts and prayers are with you. Absolutely. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. And take care, mate. Keep your chin up as best you can. Joey is saying, they abandoned me, laugh out loud, come home for a weekend, and they all buggered off to the cinema. Well, did they not invite you, Jamie? Have they not invited you to the cinema? They must have known you were coming home, Joey. They must have known, mate. Well, at least you get to put your feet up, Joey, and enjoy some well-earned you time. So, yeah, thank you for that, Joey. Yeah, you've earned some well-earned you time, mate. No way if they've gone and buggered off when you've just come home. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Joey. I should stop drinking these brews. It keeps making me want to go to the toilet. So, guys, let's have a look how that game has gone in numbers after the first half. Let's quickly look at the halftime match stats. Come back to that in a minute. Let's get the where are we? Sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. I'm just trying to find it. There we go. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Let's get rid of that. Sorry, end that. Just get rid of that a minute, guys. Screen. Although you might have seen some of these stats on here, but I'm trying to be mindful, guys. I'm trying to share some stats on the screen simply because obviously we've been outside the UK. There may be people clicking in that don't speak English, so they might not understand what I'm saying. So I'm trying to give them information on the screen to help them find out what's going on with their team, so that they might understand what's on screen better than they understand me. And that's not hard, is it? I'm sure it's much easier to understand what's going on the screen than it is to understand me sometimes when I'm rambling along. So, here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 3 to Equatorial Guinea, 3 to Guinea. Shots on target, none for Equatorial Guinea, none for Guinea. Possession, 61% for Equatorial Guinea, 39% for Guinea. Passes, 237 for Equatorial Guinea, 153 for Guinea. Pass accuracy, 86% for Equatorial Guinea, 75% for Guinea. Fouls, 6 against Guinea, and 6 against Equatorial Guinea, 9 against Guinea. I'm so confusing with two net teams with the similar names. Yellow cards, none for Equatorial. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. No yellow cards for Equatorial Guinea, just the one yellow card for Guinea. Red cards, none for Equatorial Guinea or Guinea. Offsides, just the one for Equatorial Guinea, and corners, one apiece. So there you go, guys. I'm going to get rid of that and put the other one back on the screen. So let me just put that one back on the screen because that's giving a lot more stats than I can read out. So I'll leave that on the screen for the halftime break as it's giving you guys loads of insight there, as you can see. Also some head-to-head stats there. Obviously, Equatorial Guinea's had the 20% in their own half. Guinea had 29% in the Guinea half. Obviously, 51% possession in the middle of the park. Average goals, none. Scored. Now, obviously, they conceded. That's giving you the ratio, if you like, of whatever. So let's have a look what else we've got here, because I don't really look at these very often. We've got some more stats there on the screen, as you guys can see. That's quite. I never realised we had all that. So we've got it all there as well. That's good, isn't it? Shots on target, off target. Oh, I never had shots off target before. So shots off target, none for Equatorial Guinea, 2 for Guinea. Yeah, so that's interesting. Well, I'll leave that on the screen for you there, guys, because there's plenty of stats, like I say, comes up on there. So hopefully it shows some more. There you go. Look, it's coming across with plenty there. So you guys can analyze that at your own pace. Thank you, Joey. Dave is saying, take care, Jamie. Love, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely. Thank you, mate. Top man. And Dave slapping there at Joey. Thank you, Dave. Joey's saying, I know all I got was, but Dad, been waiting forever to watch it. Laugh out loud. Only been out a couple of weeks. What they gone watching, Joey? What they gone watching? You want to see my missus, mate? She's chomping at the bit, going nuts, waiting for them to release the new season of Lord of the Rings. I'm sure you've got it. You've heard of it. They started that season, haven't they, of Lord of the Rings? It's quite good, actually. I've watched it with her. It's pretty good, but my missus is going nuts because they're taking so long to release season 2. She's not happy. She's like, they're taking too long with it. And I agree with her. Why release one season and then take 2 years to release the next one? It's not exactly fair to the fans of the obviously of the Lord of the Rings, still even waiting so long for the next season. But I know exactly how she feels because I am having the same frustration with Cobra Kai. So I'm obviously Cobra Kai. I do like it because it's when I was a kid. Karate Kid was quite a big thing. They brought out the new Cobra Kai. I quite like it. Yeah, some of the fight scenes are a bit cheesy and stuff, but I like the story of it. But yeah, they're bugging me because they're dragging their feet with the last season now. We're into the last final season that's supposed to be released. And they've instead of taking the normal year to do it, they've decided to take 2 years to do it. So it's like, well, why release these things if you're going to take you 2 years to release the next one? Honest, a bunch of boneheads. As are the West Brom fans for chanting the evil that they've chanted this afternoon. I'm not sure if you guys have heard it, but I am ashamed of West Brom fans. They have brought shame on our culture and our country today with what they've been chanting at the grounds. If you guys have heard it, I don't want to repeat it, but honest embarrassment to the entire UK football community, especially English football. You don't go to a football game chanting something like that. I hope you guys saw it earlier on, but I'm disgusted in them, guys. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to call a spade a spade. All those West Brom, and it wasn't just one or two fans, it was an entire stand of West Brom fans chanting things that you, as Dave said before, Dave hit the nail on the head before, you wouldn't even expect people to be saying that in a war. So yeah, I'm sorry to mention it again, guys, but I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to be a football fan on a day like this, hearing stuff like that. I really am. So disappointing. Joey saying, can't blame her, mate. Waiting for that myself. Well said, Joey. I'm sure she's loving to hear that, mate. Tyler Lee, how you doing, Tyler? Welcome to Football Fan. Then I think you've been on the channel before, Tyler. I'm sure we've had you with us. Yep, Tyler saying, hi there, Gaz. Can you say hi to my cousin, James? How's it going, James? Hello, James. What? Good to see you, mate. Big hello from me here at Football Fan Then UK. And thank you for that, Tyler. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget, guys, please do it that thumbs up. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet, guys, while the players just coming out of the tunnel now. So I'm forget the halftime break goes by so quick. So yeah, but thank you, Taylor. Appreciate you dropping in, and a big hello to your cousin James. And Joey saying hi, Taylor, and also Dave saying hi, Taylor. You guys absolutely class. Thank you, Joey and Dave. Top stuff. Thank you, guys. And Taylor returning that same consideration. Top stuff. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate that, mate. And Joey, Dave, you guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, guys, just bear with me a second. I'm going to quickly just nip to the toilet before we get underway for the second half. And Tyler there, top man. Thank you, Tyler. Saying hi right back at Joey and Dave. Thank you, guys. I'll be back in a minute and be right Sorry about that, guys. Just call of nature. Call of nature. You can never control the call of nature. I think it's sitting here drinking drinks, but I have no choice because obviously speaking a lot on camera when you're speaking constantly, almost constantly for obviously for 2 hours, then you do get quite. You'd be surprised how much of a dry mouth you get. So I always have to have some juice or a cup of tea or a cup of coffee handy just to wet the throat. But as I'm finding out, the longer I've been doing fan, then it does result sometimes in interrupting the rhythm because I need to quickly nip to the gents and answer the call of nature. So thank you for that, Tyler. And Tyler Lee saying, poor man, you fans. Poor man, you fans. Why, they're losing? I've not looked at that game, mate. They're winning. They're winning at the moment. It's Newport County 2, Manchester United 3. Liverpool finally won against Norwich 5-2 earlier on, and Watford drew 1-1 with Southampton. And obviously, as I'm sure you guys know, West Brom losing 2-0 to Wolverhampton earlier. So, yeah. But thank you for that, Tyler. Nice one, mate. And Tyler's saying, why? Why? Oh, the ball. Now. Oh, the referee just stopping that there. Yeah, Ghana coming into the box there, but Equatorial Guinea making the challenge. A foul on the edge of the box. Yeah, this well took him out there. He's well took him out. That's a free kick all day long. Oh, is it? Ah, yeah, he's dived. We can see it now as he's been booked for diving. You can see it now off the replay. So good to see the referee booking him there. Tyler, I'm confused, mate. What do you mean? Why? If you could let me know, mate. Joey's saying why thought they was winning. Yeah, they are winning at the moment, mate. They're winning at the moment. Tyler's saying no, they are almost losing. Yeah, it's 3-2 to Man United at the moment, but I'm not going to feel sorry for Man United fans. Why would I feel sorry for Man United fans? I would have feel sorry for Man United fans. They were laughing at plenty of other fans back in the 90s, mate, when they were on top. They used to, I remember them bantering every club around the country when they was on top. So now they're getting a bit their own way and they don't like it. So I'm not going to feel sorry for them. But thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts, mate. Just Dave is saying, Tyler, they are winning 2-1, 3-2. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Oh, now Guinea in behind here. And they get the shot off there, but it's gone wide of the post. And that will be a goal kick to Equatorial Guinea. But good effort there by Guinea as they managed to get in behind, but just couldn't get the shot on target. Tyler is saying, sorry, guys, my cousin robbed my phone. Okay, fair enough, mate. No worries. No worries. I take it maybe he's a Manchester United fan then, or he or she is possibly a Manchester United fan. No worries, mate. Thank you for that. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the thumbs up if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. If you're just joining us, we're on 50 minutes gone, guys, and it's Equatorial Guinea 0, Guinea 0, so 0-0. So now Equatorial Guinea with the possession. So just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line. Let's get rid of that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to switch that about because yeah, I'll put that one on. I'll put that one on for the minute. Tyler's saying, I'm off to play football. Okay, mate, no worries. Well, thank you for dropping in, Tyler. I appreciate your dropping in, mate. Please do hit the like button before you go. If you could, would be appreciated. And enjoy playing football. Stay safe and well, mate. Stay safe and well. And don't try not to get yourself hurt in the game. As we've seen some tasty football today, so some tasty challenges. So if you go and play football, don't get yourself caught up with any tasty tackles. Now the ball is gone out of play. I'm just seeing some replays here as the referee is holding up the game. So thank you for dropping in, Tyler. Take care, mate. Dave is saying bye, Tyler. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the positive vibes. Awesome from Dave today. So, well, come on, ref. We've got a free kick on the edge of the box here for Guinea. But yeah, wouldn't it be hilarious? I've got to be honest, guys. It would be hilarious if United lost to Newport County. Oh, Guinea with a cross into the box. Oh, it's into the back of the net. Oh, but the flag has gone up on the near side. Well, the goal disallowed as the flag has gone up from the linesman. 81 minutes gone in that game, guys. Newport County 2, Man United 3. 81 minutes gone. It was crossed into the box and headed into the back of the net. But as I say, the linesman putting the flag up. Out for the offside. Sorry, just banging my leg there, guys. I'm too big. I'm too tall. Sometimes feel like I'm scrunched into this desk sometimes. Now, Equatorial Guinea to play out from the back as the goalkeeper with the possession. Now the ball kicked long up the field as Guinea intercept it under pressure there, and the referee has blown for the foul. And that will be a free kick to Guinea, just inside their own half on this near side. Ball played into the centre of the park as it's knocked back towards the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper with the possession as he kicks the ball long down the field. So thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. Now the ball worked down this near side as Guinea play it towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Equatorial Guinea as Guinea regain the possession. Now Guinea challenged for the ball, and the referee's blown for another foul here. Ken is with us. How's it going, Ken? Welcome to the... Oh, we've got a red card here, guys. We've got a red card. How's it going, Ken? Ken saying hi, Dave. Ecstatic Ken. How are you doing, Ken? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend, Ken. Oh, yeah. Right, so Equatorial Guinea tried to clear their lines as he's kicked the ball away. He's kept a high foot, and the high foot has crunched into the Guinea player. So it's Federico Bicora with the straight red for that challenge. He's basically put the foot up, guys. He's put the foot up, and it's landed here right in the chest. So foot right up and straight into the midriff of the Guinea player. That is going to be a painful challenge, and the referee sees that as dangerous play, and he's given a straight red to the Equatorial Guinea player. Well, he's got his hands up in the air as if to say, "What have I done wrong?" But how can you not work out what you've done wrong with that? It's dangerous play. Whichever way you dress it up, it's dangerous play. Dave is saying, hi, Ken. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Absolutely loving the positivity from you today, mate. Thank you very much. And Ken saying, are you good, Dave? Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Ken saying, hi, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Dave saying, yeah, thanks you. Thank you, Dave. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Ken. How's you? And Joey also saying, hi, Ken. Hope you're well. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you. We don't want E major. We want that. That's the one we want. I'm talking to. It's not listening. Sorry, guys. Thank you for that, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Dave, Joey, Ken, you guys absolutely class. Thank you. Really is appreciated. You guys making the effort to welcome each other. And yeah, big shout out to Dave. He's been doing it all the way through the stream today on this stream. So thank you, Dave. And Joey, as always, and Ken, as always, you guys always show that respect. So thank you very much, guys. Free kick now for Guinea as the ball kicked into the box. Now they try to get the shot off, but it's blocked off there by Equatorial Guinea as the ball knocked out of play on that far side, and it goes out for a throw-in. So if you guys just joining us, we're down to 10 men for Equatorial Guinea as they've just had a player sent off for a dangerous challenge. And now Guinea with the possession on that far side. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that and relieve the pressure for Equatorial Guinea momentarily. Ken is saying, ecstatic. Salomons 4 on the road after 5 successive defeats. Okay, well, thank you for that, Ken. As you know, I don't follow rugby, but glad you've had a good day, mate, enjoying it. And glad to hear your team has won for you today, mate. Absolutely. Apologies, though, I don't really follow the rugby, so I used to do it a little bit when I was younger, but that was more because I was surrounded by rugby fans at school. So I used to show a little bit of interest, but it never quite grabbed my interest, really. Equatorial Guinea now with the possession as they play out from the back. Although I did play against a famous player when I was a kid. That was memorable. I played against a player, I don't know if you know him, used to play for St. Helens. And his name was called Ian Connors. I don't know if you remember him. Obviously, that was back in the 90s. So, yeah, but I remember playing rugby with him at school because he was actually, well, I don't want to go into too much personal details, but let's just say he worked at our school. And he thought he was the big I am. And I didn't really get on with him too well, to be honest. But I never forget playing rugby. Everybody else was scared of him because he was built like a brick shithouse. He was massive. And obviously, I didn't like the fact that all my schoolmates were afraid of him. So when I played rugby, I put in a tackle that took him to the ground. And boy, did I know about it for the rest of the game. Every time I got the ball, he'd crunch in on me. But that's why I didn't like him, because he was a grown man and he was a bit of a bully. So I didn't like him. And I didn't hide the fact that I didn't like him. As you guys know, I'm very outspoken and I have been since I was younger. But yeah, not sure if you remember him. Ken is saying 4-0 on the road. Well, glad you enjoyed it, mate. You are talking about the rugby, I think, aren't you? Like I say, I'm not sure because I don't really follow it. Now, Guinea playing the ball out wide on this near side as the ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Equatorial Guinea. As both sets of players trying to win it there. Equatorial Guinea managed to knock the ball away up the field as Guinea regained the possession. Now they play it out wide to that far side. Ball chipped forward into the box as it's headed towards goal. But Equatorial Guinea losing it there as the ball deflected out of play. And claims for a handball there. Ken is saying halftime, Seville 1, Isuna 0, via play extra, no more extra free sports. Sorry, I'm not following you there, Ken. What do you mean via play, via plat extra, no more X free sports? Sorry, Ken, I'm not following you there, mate. What does that mean? Well, Equatorial Guinea have won a free kick here on the edge of the Guinea box. So we're just waiting for this free kick here, guys. There's a lot of faffing around going on by the referee here. So Equatorial Guinea with a free kick on the edge of the box on the far side, or should I say on this near side of the box. As Guinea with the three-man wall. And Equatorial Guinea now to take the free kick as the referee blows the whistle. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked towards goal as a foul there, but the referee not giving anything as the ball knocked away up the field. Equatorial Guinea chipped the ball forward, but it's intercepted by Guinea. The Equatorial Guinea still down in the box as now the ball played down that far side by Guinea. Now Guinea with the possession as they come towards the edge of the box, but Equatorial Guinea challenge for it. Now they come forward, racing up the field as they come into the centre circle. Guinea challenge for it, and that will be a foul. Free kick awarded by the referee. Yeah. Yeah, it is a foul in the box there. I'm surprised the referee let that go. So we're having a VAR check here at the moment, guys. VAR checking, I think, for a potential penalty here. So potential penalty for Equatorial Guinea for a foul in the box. And they are down to 10 men, guys. They've had a man sent off for a reckless challenge, dangerous challenge. So we've just got the ref waiting to hear from the VAR officials making this decision. I won't be surprised if this is given, to be fair, guys, because it did look like a genuine foul in the box, in fairness. And now the referee being told to go and look at the monitor. So that is an indication that it's potentially going to be a penalty. Well, it's really difficult to see in the replay the contact. It's really difficult to tell, really difficult. The ball Well, the ball was kicked away as he's put his foot down. The Guinea player has come in with the challenge and a foot from behind, and he's kind of caught. If there is contact, he's kind of caught the back of his heel. But it's really difficult to tell from the replay if there's actual contact made. So we're going to have the decision now from the referee. And he's given it. He's given it. So it's going to be a penalty for Equatorial Guinea. Well, they're down to 10 men, but they've got a chance here with a penalty. Dave saying still here. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Top man. Thank you. Thank you for that, Dave. Appreciated, mate. You are a gentleman. Thank you. Appreciate the support, mate. Top man. I can see, and Ken saying, as I am, as am I, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Nice one, mate. And Joey saying, me too. Top stuff. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the absolutely top class support you guys are showing. Really appreciate it. So Equatorial Guinea now with the potential to go ahead here. This could be a surprise, couldn't it, guys? I think a lot of people thought that Guinea was going to win this one, but this could change the dynamics. Dave saying, so we can. Oh, is it the post? Oh, is it the post? What an opportunity missed there. Well, it's bounced off the post and back out again. You'd be kicking yourself losing that, won't you, guys? So penalty missed by Equatorial Guinea. That was an opportunity for them to get their noses in front, down to 10 men. Thank you for that, Dave. And me, thank you, guys. Kent is saying, indeedy. Thank you, Kent. Let's have a look what's going on in that other game. So it's finished, guys. It's finished. Newport County 2, Manchester United 4, full-time result. So United managed to come through the tricky challenge from Newport County. That would have been headline news, wouldn't it? So if you just join us, guys, we're on just coming up to 70 minutes gone, and it's currently Equatorial Guinea 0, Guinea 0, and Equatorial Guinea down to 10 men. Having a man sent off for a dangerous challenge is now the ball played forward is now we're back underway. Guinea with the possession on this near side. Stevie saying, jump on the bandwagon. I'm still here too. Thank you for that, Stevie. And David, Stevie, thank you, guys. Top stuff. And Ken is saying, hi, Gaz, Stevie, Becky, thank you, Ken. I hope you're having a good weekend, mate, and loving. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. So thank you for that, mate. Guinea now with the possession on this near side. So now the ball's gone with Guinea on this near side as they try to come forward. Ball crossed into the box as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that quite comfortably. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Equatorial Guinea. Kent is saying Bolton top of League One. I thought Portsmouth were top. I'm sure Portsmouth were top. They won yesterday, didn't they? So they technically they should be top. Yeah, Portsmouth top on 59 points. Bolton second on 57 points. So not quite top, but near enough. Near as damn it as we're sitting just underneath Portsmouth. But we've got 2 games in hand over Portsmouth, so we could be top with the 2 games in hand if we get we get the points out of those 2 games. But thank you for that, Ken. Loving the positive vibes. Top man, you are a gentleman. Appreciate that, mate. And Dave is saying, deservedly, Ken. Thank you, Dave. And Ken, you guys absolutely class. Joey saying, Bolton second, mate. Yep, thank you, Joey. But you guys absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Ken, Dave, and Joey. Thank you, guys. Ken saying, shout to the top. Shoot to the top. Do you like Style Council, Dave? Style Council? What Style Council, mate? Ball gone out of play. I really hope we get a goal in this one soon, guys. It's not been the most entertaining game, in fairness. We've had some opportunities on goal, but I mean, the Africa Cup of Nations tournament has been fantastic. The game I did yesterday was end to end. That was a cracker. But this one, it's been okay, but it's not been the most enjoyable. But that's 0-0s for you, innit, guys? When you get a 0-0 game, it's potentially always a boring game. But Dave, if we're correct, if we end up with a 0-0 today, then Dave has took over the what was it called, Stevie? What was it? Everybody, all the fan then has called you when you predicted a 0-0. You got the award of the what was it, Stevie? Come on, Stevie, tell me, what was all the fan then is calling you when you predicted a 0-0 and it turned out? I can't remember now. But that will pass over to Dave if he's correct, because Dave predicted 0-0. So yeah. Dave saying, I remember them, Ken, liked a couple of songs. All right, it's a band, is it? I can't remember them off the top of my head, to be honest with you. Ken saying, thanks, Joey. Incorrect. Incorrect, I am, silly me. No, it's easy mistake to make, Ken. It's easy mistake to make. They're nearly top. They're only 2 points behind Portsmouth, and we've got 2 games in hand, so we potentially could go top, but I'm not counting my chickens until they've hatched, because it's Bolton. So I know my own team, and I know how good they are at messing things up when they're in a good position. That's why, if you guys are wondering why I'm not bouncing off the roof about Bolton being near the top of the league, that's why. Because I'm just trying to keep my counsel, because I just know that they're gonna. If I start getting excited about it, that's when they'll mess up. So I'm not allowing myself get excited about it too soon. And trying a strategy of keeping my calm and just take one game as it comes, each game as it comes, and not get too carried away, because you just know as soon as I start buying into it and getting all happy and jolly about it, they're just going to go and drop points, aren't they? So I'm keeping myself calm and composed until I think that we've almost done it. So plenty of time for that. But thank you, Ken and Joey. Top stuff, guys. And thank you, Dave. Joey saying, is that the band, Ken? Yeah, I think he's talking about a band, although I don't know. I can't say I'm familiar with it. If you're just joining us, guys, we've got a water break at the moment, cooling break, whatever you want to call it. So the player's just getting some water. So stoppage in play. Joey's saying, Stevie special, that's it. So it'll be a Dave special, won't it? So it'll be a Dave special if Dave corrects. If we got this 0-0, Dave, you'll be the 0-0, the 0-0 genie, shall we say? So thank you for that, Joey. Yeah, it was the Stevie special, wasn't it? So if this stays 0-0, then that passes over to Dave. It'll be the Dave special if we get a 0-0 here. Oh yeah, if you're still with us, Dave, we're just having a bit of fun, mate. When Dave, Joe, if you obviously you weren't on a part of the fan then community back then, but when I first started doing the regular match watch along, Stevie predicted a 0-0. And then after that, it got to 0-0. And then after that, everybody started calling, all the fan dinners, you guys started calling it a Stevie special. So if this turns out to be a 0-0, then in future, I think it'll be Dave it'll be a Dave special until somebody else predicts a 0-0 correctly. Ken saying yes. Last night I heard a remix of the aforementioned single. Right, okay, Ken. I might know the band, I just don't recognize the name, mate. So I'd have to look them up. But thank you for that, Ken. Stevie's saying can't remember, Gaz. Just remember Stevie special. Yeah, that was it. So it'll be the Dave special if this stays 0-0. And Stevie's saying yes. Finally, please finish 0-0. Laugh out loud. Dave is saying, please score someone. Thank you, guys. Loving it. Loving it. Thank you, guys. All good humor. All good friendly banter and humor. Top stuff. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Stevie's had that tag, the Stevie special. It's got to be 18 months now. Do you reckon, Joey? It's got to be 18 months now. Stevie's had that tag. So it's definitely overdue that somebody takes it off Stevie. Naby Keita coming onto the field. Not seen him play since he left Liverpool. Naby Keita coming on for Guinea. And Francis Camano coming on as well for Guinea. Double substitution there. Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Dave. And Stevie liking that as well. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. Joey is saying, yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. It has been a while. So, Dave, if you end up getting the Dave, if you end up becoming the Dave special, then you can blame Minnie for that because she was the one that tagged Stevie with the Stevie special. Every time we get a 0-0, it's a Stevie special. But if this one turns out to be right, then it's going to be Dave that takes over that mantle for a while. So Dave's sitting there praying now for a goal. Yeah. Now the ball played forward on this near side as Guinea come forward. Equatorial Guinea challenging for it there as the referee blows for the foul. It's a long water break that there, guys. Joey's saying, do you remember the Gaz special? I remember it vaguely, but I can't remember why it was called the Gaz special. I know you guys call the Gaz rant. I know that one. But no, I can't remember. I can remember you guys saying Gaz special, but I can't remember what result that was, to be fair. Although I know you guys like to say the Gaz rant when I start ranting about referees. There's the Gaz rant, isn't there, when I start ranting about the referees. Ball crossed in there for Guinea as the ball knocked away. Guinea coming forward on that far side as they take it to the byline. Equatorial Guinea trying to make the challenge there, but Guinea managing to keep the possession. 81 minutes gone. We're fast approaching the full time. It's now Equatorial Guinea knocking the ball away out to that far side as it bounces out of play. and that will be a throw-in on the far side of the field. Dave is saying, yes, he will score. Well, thank you, Dave. Yeah, well, Naby Keita might make the difference. You might be right, mate, if that's what you were meaning. Ball crossed out to this near side as it's crossed into the box, headed towards goal. And the goalkeeper knocks it over the top of the crossbar. And that will be a corner to Equatorial Guinea. So thank you for that, Dave. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Joey. I do. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Joey's saying he was doing the cup game and they all kept going to extra time. I think we had about 5 in a row. Yes, you're right. Now I remember. Yes, now I remember. Well said, Joey. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that. Yeah, we had 5 games. Back end of last season, wasn't it? Cup games and stuff. I think we had UEFA Cup semi-final and Europa League final. And I think it was the... was it? I can't remember. There was a couple of finals. One, I think it was the League Cup, FA Cup final. There was about, like you say, there were about 3 or 4 finals or 5 finals in a row, and every one of them went to extra time. And I started getting grumpy with it, didn't I? Because I was like, this is getting ridiculous. How can we have so many games going to extra time all the time? No goals and always going to extra time. So I was getting a bit frustrated. Then that's when you guys nicknamed it the Gaz Special, didn't it? So yeah, I remember now. Thank you for reminding me, Joey. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Joey. Joey is saying that was Minnie again, naming that laugh out loud. Yes, it was, mate. It was. Yeah, she's become synonymous with creating these little pet names for people, hasn't she, mate? So yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Joey. Joey also saying still praying there, Dave. Yeah, Dave's still praying for the goal. 83, well, coming up to 84 minutes gone. We've got 6 minutes for a goal for Dave to not take the Dave special tag. And a substitution here for Equatorial Guinea. Thank you for that, Joey. Will Burton saying, hi, mate. How's it going, Will? I hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. Though you're probably disappointed with the result earlier on. But obviously, you guys are really focused on the league at the minute, I'm sure, as it's been a little bit underwhelming for you guys recently. Any more news on the loan that your owner took, Will? I know you were mentioning that when we last spoke a few months back. You were frustrated. That was last season, actually, wasn't it? You were frustrated with the owner and the fact that he got a 20 million loan out against the club, didn't he? So yeah, I remember talking to you about that last season. But thank you for that, Will. And welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. As I say, and hope your family's doing good. Ghana now with the possession on the halfway line as they chip the ball forward. And Equatorial Guinea with the possession. Ken saying, hi, Mr. Burford. Burford, hope you are okay. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Top stuff. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. And Joey also saying, hi, Will. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you. Really do appreciate the positive vibes from you guys. And Dave is saying, Joey, I'm praying to God, Allah, Buddha, the lot of them. I like that. Well said, Dave. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, he's making his peace with the Lord. Will is saying, was very happy with the Albion's performance, but fan trouble suspended the game for 40 minutes. Was it 40 minutes? Yeah, I listened to the manager's interview before, Will. He said about 30 minutes, but what as much as 40 minutes? Yeah, that's crazy. That's nearly a whole half of a game, isn't it? So yeah, really disappointing with that. What's happened at West Brom this afternoon, mate? Really disappointed. I'm sure you disappointed as well. I know you are a good football fan. You always show respect to what. I know you like the banter. I know that. I know you like the banter and obviously the rivalries. But I also know that you are very respectful to other teams as well. So yeah, disappointing to see that happening today with West Brom and Wolves. It's not good. It's not good. But I'm not going to start banging on about that again. But thank you for letting me know where we are. Didn't realise it was as much as 40 minutes. I know your manager before said it was about 30 minutes. So yeah, 40 minutes. That's crazy. Was you in that stand, Will? Was you actually in that stand, or was you in one of the other stands? Guinea now coming down that far side as they cross the ball into the box. It's knocked away, but Guinea coming towards the edge of the box as to get the shot off, but the goalkeeper managing to intercept it quite comfortably there. Joey saying that's class, Dave. Absolutely well said, Joey. Yeah, can't fault him there. That's a good bit of humour there from Dave. Loving it. Thank you, Joey. Will is saying the news is that a takeover is close at West Brom. Oh, that's good news, Will. That's good news, mate. Yeah, that is really good news. Good to hear that, mate. Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm not happy with West Brom fans. This chanting that I heard today at the ground, but you guys are a big club, and I respect that. And I think you guys definitely deserve an owner that matches the ambition of the football fans of West Brom and the club itself. You guys are definitely a good-sized club that deserve an owner that shares the same ambition as you guys deserve. So, yeah, thank you for letting us know that, Will. That's good news. Let's just hope you get a good owner that is actually wanting to own the club for footballing reasons, not for profiting reasons. So, yeah, thank you for sharing that, Will. Will, a massive West Bromwich Albion fan, and he's pretty clued up with what's going on with his own club as well. Will saying, hope your family are okay as well, mate. Well, thank you very much for that, Will. Very kind of you to say. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Thank you, mate. Very kind of you to say. Ken is saying Seville won, Osuna won. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate the update, mate. Seville, yeah, Spanish club. You guys, I want just a quick random one. I want to know if you guys think the possibility for Australia to win the Asia Cup. What do you think, guys? Could they do it? They won today 4-0. So they're into the quarterfinals. Do you guys think Australia could go on and win it? Let me know your thoughts. I would love them to win it. They're not got a chance of winning a World Cup, let's be honest. I don't mean any disrespect by that, but there's too many big teams in the World Cup. But I think Australia could have a good chance of winning the Asia Cup. Let me know what you guys think. Would love to know your thoughts. Thank you for that, Ken. Dave is saying hi again, Will. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you for that. And sorry, Ken. Ken saying yams take over baggies. Yams. Thank you, Ken. Is that Kenny's? So yeah, yams take over. Who's yams? Is that the owners, new potential new owners? I'm not sure, but thank you, Ken. Yeah, I think West Brom deserve new owners, mate. They deserve owners. I'm not saying this out of any favouritism or anything like that, but I think fat clubs. I've always said this: clubs with loyal fan bases that show great support to their club. I think they deserve owners that match the ambition of the fans and obviously the stature of the club. And West Brom are a decent sized club. And like I say, they've got really loyal fans that attend the games regularly. No matter what division they're in, they always get good fan support. So I think they deserve an owner that actually has ambition to achieve something with the club, not just the profit that they can get out of it. But thank you for that, Dave. Ken, sorry. Will is saying, you all right, Dave? Joey and Ken. Awesome. Thank you, Will. Nice one, mate. Appreciate the positive vibes towards the regulars of the Fandom community. Thank you for that, Will. Nice of you to say, mate. Top man. Will also saying, West Brom is a family-friendly club. A shame some idiots gone and give the club bad press. Thank you, Will. That's very honest of you to say, mate. Very honest of you to say. Yeah, I'm not daft, mate. I'm not daft. Obviously, I know it's not all fans. There's some great West Bromwich Albion fans. I'll be the first to admit that. But I'm sure you've heard the videos on YouTube of a big section of West Brom fans chanting something in the stand that I don't want to repeat. That was really not nice. Really not nice. And obviously, it's not just your club that are embarrassing, mate. They're embarrassing the whole English Football League structure, really. Because I don't mind banter, and I get banter can get a little bit heated and a little bit expressive. But as Dave rightly pointed out before, chanting things like that, you wouldn't even expect to hear that in a wartime. So yeah, but massive respect to you, Will. At least you're honest, mate. And I know that there is good fans within the West Brom fan community as well. So it's a shame, as you say. A certain section of the fans of West Brom have, just embarrassed the club a little bit today. We've got to be honest about it, mate. But luckily, there's good fans like you that will help to repair that image and get West Brom seen respectfully by the rest of the football community, as rightly should be. But thank you for your honesty, Will. Very honest of you to say, mate. Thank you. Ken is saying, I am thank you very much. Thank you, Ken. Nice one, mate. Top stuff. And Dave is saying, yes, thank you, Will. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Will is saying, the trouble happened in the two different stands, but people from all four stands were involved, if that makes sense. Yeah, there was incidents at two ends, wasn't there? Well, it kicked off in one corner at first, and then I know that it spilled into one of the other corners, didn't it? Oh, ball played through there as Guinea almost getting the shot off. We've got 8 minutes added on here, guys, but we're already quite a few minutes into it. My apologies. I've been a bit distracted with the chat in this second half, so my apologies. But I haven't had a chance to speak to you guys as much this week, so I thought it was maybe right to read out some of your comments. But yeah, I did see it. Well, I've seen some of the highlights, mate. I've seen that it kind of went off in two stands or two ends of the ground. But yeah, it's just a shame, isn't it, mate? Just a shame because, as your manager rightly pointed out, the fans were creating one hell of an atmosphere and it was going really good. Obviously, the result wasn't what you wanted, but what an advertisement it would have been for Midlands football if that hadn't have happened. It would have been a really good advert for the Midlands clubs and Midlands football. But unfortunately, I know you won't like it being said, and I don't like saying it, I'll be honest, but we have to be honest. Unfortunately, that happening has cast a shadow over the Midlands football community, unfortunately. But it'll blow over, mate. It'll blow over. We've seen it happen before in football, and I'm sure it'll blow over. And it'll be done once it's all talked out. Ken is saying Baggies are a friendly club. Well, yeah, they are, Ken. But I don't know if you've heard some of the chants that were said in the stand today. That's not very friendly. Ball crossed in there by Guinea as the goalkeeper manages to intercept it at the near post. And it looks like we're going to extra time here, guys. I hope Joey's not jinxed it now with it mentioning the Gaz special. Yeah, Ken, if you've not heard it, mate, you need to go and listen. I don't want to repeat it because it's not nice. But yeah, Ken, if you get a chance, mate, go and listen to what the fans were chanting. There was a fan brought onto the pitch covered in blood, and certain things were chanted by a certain, not the West Brom fans, but a certain section of the West Brom fans were chanting something that you would not expect to even hear in a war, mate. And just not what we need in the game, not in this day and age. And they're only damaging themselves because look at the CCTV that's all over every stadium these days. Oh, the ball back with the goalkeeper now. Will is saying I was well away from the trouble. Well, that's good to hear, mate. That's good to hear. And thank you for letting us know that. That's good to hear, mate. Good to hear that you're safe and well, and you were nowhere near that. So I think you go to games with your dad as well, don't you, mate? I think sometimes. So good to hear that you got to the game safe and well and enjoyed it without getting involved in that. Yeah, I'm disappointed, mate. I know. You know, we've not always agreed on opinions, but you do know that I think that West Brom is a decent club. You know that. I've said that to you a few times, but I'll also be honest, mate. You don't. Oh, ball crossed in. Oh, Guinea have opened the scoring late in the game. Is it a smash and grab? Well, it looks like they've snatched the results right at the death of the game. Can you believe it? Ball crossed in from this near side, and it was just headed into the back of the net. As Guinea with the lead, I'm sure we're going to have the ball. I'm sure we're going to have it checked by VAR, but it looked like an honest goal to me. Equatorial Guinea players down on the knees, head in their hands, understandably. Wow, Guinea with the goal, and have they just shattered the hearts of the Equatorial Guinea players, down to 10 men for large spells of this game, and they've kept themselves in it. They missed the penalty, but as it cost them now with that goal from Guinea, it was just a ball played down this near side, crossed into the box, and headed in at the near post, and the Equatorial Guinea defender unable to make the challenge as he was behind the Guinea player who just headed it into the back of the net. And that is the goal that separates the two sides. I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. Make sure VAR has not chalked it off or anything. But it looks to be Guinea that are going to progress to the quarterfinals. So, yeah, thank you for letting us know that, Will. Good to hear, mate. And there goes the final whistle. Well, there you go, guys. Well, that is a true smash and grab by Guinea as they knock out Equatorial Guinea. And, well, Equatorial Guinea players down on the pitch crying. And he put so much into these competitions, you can understand it. But the Guinea players celebrate wildly. Kenny's saying, good, avoid the trouble at all costs. Absolutely well said, Ken. Spot on, mate. Spot on. And Dave is saying, agree. Well said, Dave. Absolutely. Thank you, mate. And thank you for that, Ken. Absolutely. Nobody should go to a game and be getting involved in that kind of stuff in this day and age. There was a time for that stuff, but not today, not these days. It's why we have clubs with CCTV all over the place now. That's why, because they don't want it. They don't want it, and all it's going to do is get you banned from your club. So there's just no need. And I'm shocked that grown adults would do that with children in the stadium anyway. If they want to punch up, do it outside or go around, go away from the stadium, not in the stadium where there's loads of fans. I don't agree with it. I would never agree with it, especially around children. It's just so wrong. It's just so wrong. But well said, Ken, and thank you for that, Dave. Well said, guys. Will Bertham saying, yeah, yam yams are what people describe people from the Black Country, Albion and Wolves fans both get called it. Right. Well, thank you for that, Will. Thank you for that, Will. Well, that's awesome. That's as I say, guys, we all teach other different bits of football knowledge, and I've been supporting football. I've been a football fan for 30 years, something like that. At least 30 years I've been following football, and I've never heard that saying before. So that one's a new one on me. So thank you for explaining that, Will. Yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, there's just so much knowledge to learn in football, isn't there? But yeah, I've never heard that, and I've watched Midlands clubs in football for a long time, but in over years of football, obviously my own club Bolton playing Midlands clubs, but I've never heard that saying, never heard it. But thank you for sharing that with us, Will. Great info, mate. Very kind of you to let me know. And I'm being totally honest. I'm honest enough to admit it. I've never heard that saying before. Joe is saying, "Oh, good, thanks. Will, hope you are well. Hope you are too. Awesome, thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. Top stuff. Thank you, Joey. Loving the positive vibes from you guys." Dave is saying, "I think Australia have a good chance of winning the Asia Cup. They have a young, upcoming team." Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Dave, and thank you for answering my question. Yeah, I'm just curious because obviously I know it's on the other side of the world, but I think of Australia as kind of, I don't know whether you guys think of it that way, but I think of Australia as kind of a brother nation, if you like. You know, I know they're on the other side of the world, they're their own country, but let's be honest, guys, a lot of people from the UK moved out to Australia, so they're very closely connected with us culturally, and obviously with the language as well. So I'd love to see them do well. And obviously, if they could win the Asia Cup, that would be absolutely amazing. I'd really be over the moon for them. I really would. But thank you for that, Dave. Top man, thank you for that, mate. Ken is saying, "You could be right, Dave." Thank you, Ken. Nice one, mate. Joey is saying, "Yeah, I hope they do well, Dave. A really good result for them today." Absolutely well said, Joey. Thank you for that, mate. Dave is saying, "Joey, yeah, 4-0. Absolutely. Thank you, Dave. Will is saying, "How are Bolton doing this season?" Second from top, 2 points behind West. We're 2 points behind Portsmouth. Portsmouth sitting top of the league. Bolton in second. Bolton 2 points behind them and 2 games in hand. So we potentially could go top if we win those 2 games. So a lot better from Bolton now. The manager's had a couple of seasons in charge, and obviously he's got the team. He's got the nucleus of a decent team now. Obviously, I don't need to explain. I know you know, Will, about Bolton's financial troubles and ownership problems a couple of years back. But it looks like the club is finally recovering from it as we're making a real charge to try and win the League One title and hopefully get back where we belong in the Championship. Because I believe obviously, I'd love to see Bolton back in the Premier League, but I think where we belong is the Championship. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be back in the Championship next season. Fingers crossed, mate. But thank you for asking, Will. Very kind of you to ask, mate. And fingers crossed, I'd love to win the title. I really would love to win the title. If we can't win the League One title, then what are we doing in football? Club the size of Bolton. I'm no disrespect to every other club in League One, but that should be a title that we should be aspiring to win. But thank you for that, Will. Thank you, mate. Ken is saying, "Hats off to Maidstone. Nobody batted an eye." Let's have a look. Some stats here. I don't know why that's not giving us some stats. Why is that still playing? That's gone into as if it's still playing. Yeah, see, stupid thing. That's weird. That's weird. So there you go, guys. Anyway, I'll leave the stats on the screen for you guys to look at. Total shots there, none for Equatorial Guinea, 4 for Guinea. Shots off target, 1 for Equatorial Guinea. Shots off target for Guinea. 4 shots blocked, 3-4 Guinea. Equatorial Guinea, 2-4 Guinea. Corner kicks, 2 apiece. Timing, dangerous attack, 50-50 that. So that's interesting. Ball possession, 56% for am I reading that right? I got that the right way around. So it was Equatorial Guinea that was classed as the home team, wasn't it? If I remember it correctly. Yeah, it was Equatorial Guinea with the home seed, wasn't they? Sorry, guys, I just got confused for a minute there. So yeah, 56% for Equatorial Guinea, 44% for Guinea. Although I'm quite confused that. And then obviously I'm not going to read all those out. I'll leave them on the screen for you guys to analyze as at your freedom. Let me just nudge that up so you can see it better. So yeah, sorry, Ken saying hats off to Maidstone. Nobody batted an eyelid at the time they departed from the Football League. Yeah, absolutely well said, Ken. Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. Thank you for that, mate. Ken saying last 16 of the FA Cup. I know, yeah, and fantastic achievement for a club like Maidstone. So you're well said, Ken. Thank you for that, mate. Davey's saying, come on, please, somebody score a goal even off your backside. Well, they did, mate. They did. Yeah, you've been let off the hook. I bet you won't be in a hurry to predict a 0-0 again so soon, will you? Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, you got the goal. You see, Dave, that Dave's prayer's been working. He's been praying to every god there is, and it looks like it worked for him this time. Joey's saying, think this game had 0-0 written all over it from the start. Didn't want to say because I didn't want the title. Thank you for that, Joey. Stevie saying laugh out loud. Dave, I have everything crossed. Thank you, Stevie. Davey saying, Joey, I did engage. I engaged my fingers before my head started. Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, he won't be in such a hurry to predict a 0-0 in future, will you, mate? Stevie's saying, think all your prayers work, Dave. So lucky. Yeah, thank you for that, Stevie. That's a good one, that, mate. Ken is saying, my prediction is a team named Guinea into the last 8. Well, thank you for that, Ken. Nice one, mate. Thank you. Joey is saying, ooh, Dave, what a let off. Laugh out loud. Thank you for that, Joey. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Last minute goal before the final whistle. Joey saying, talk about last minute. I know, yeah. Yeah, well said, Joey. Dave is saying, gee, thank God. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you. Sorry, Stevie. Dave won. Stevie special now. That's a good one. Thank you, Dave. That's a good one, mate. Oh, Dave. Stevie's stuck with the tag still. Stevie's saying, I will get rid of the title one day. Yeah, I'm sure you will, Stevie. Yeah, we need an unknown, don't we? We need a fan denner to come in to join that doesn't know. Predict a 0-0, and we all stay silent until they get the title. Thank you for that, Stevie. Davey's laughing with a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Top stuff, mate. Dave said, thanks, guys, Stevie, and all the usual suspects. Thank you, Dave. Been a pleasure, mate. Really appreciate the awesome support you've shown this afternoon, mate. And a pleasure, as always, to have your conversation and company. Stay safe and well, mate. And thank you. Loving the positive vibes from you today, mate. Take care. All the best. And thank you, as again, mate. Really appreciate the awesome support you've shown on this stream today. Take care, Dave. Stay safe and well, mate. Stevie saying, thank God. Sorry, thanks, Dave. Nice one, Stevie. Thank you, mate. And Joey saying, cheers, Dave. Catch you soon, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff. Thank you, mate. And Stevie's saying, thanks, guys, for joining. Nice one, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Thank you for that. Yeah, I thought we was going to have a gas special then at the end of that with the way it was creeping towards extra time. I was like, here we go. Here we go. We're going to have a lengthy a number of extra time games coming again here, aren't we? But yeah, it looks like the football gods were smiling on both me and Dave tonight. But thank you for that, Stevie. You are a gentleman, top man. Thank you for that, mate. So, guys, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. As the game finished, Ghana, Guinea won. Guinea, Equatorial. I'm getting confused now with the pronunciation. That's because I've got sidetracked. My apologies. Let me just refresh myself. So yeah, Equatorial Guinea 0, Guinea 1. It's been really confusing doing this game today with two teams with almost the same name. But yeah, it's finished 1-0 to Guinea. They march on to the quarterfinals, and Equatorial Guinea give a good account of themselves, but just fell short, and it didn't help them going down to 10 men. But they did get a lifeline by the referee with a penalty, but they wasn't able to put it into the back of the net as the ball hit the post and went out of play. But it's Guinea that got the late smash and grab winner to send them through to the quarterfinals. And I'm sure they were relishing the opportunity to try and get all the way now. Thank you for that, Stevie. Joey saying, cheers, guys. Been a nice catch up. Absolutely. Well said. Thank you, Joey. Yep. Absolutely, Joey. It's been a pleasure having your conversation and company, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Hope you have a good few days with the family before you have to return to work on Wednesday, mate. But yeah, thank you, Joey. It's been a pleasure as always. Always enjoy your conversation and company. And just before you go, Joey, I don't suppose you are on social media, are you, mate? Don't suppose. Drop me a message there if you can, mate. There's a reason I'm asking, and there is a reason I'm asking. No pressure, no pressure. But yeah, if you are, it'd be great to catch up with you on social media, because I have a suggestion that you might be interested in, but obviously that's if you're busy and you haven't, that's fair enough. Joey saying, catch you up soon, mate. No, don't. No, mate, don't do social media. Okay, fair enough, Joey. No worries. Well, if you ever do, go on. So let me know, because as I say, we'd love to talk to you about a potential idea. But yeah, I prefer to talk to people if I can talk to them face to face about this particular thing that I'm thinking of anyway, just to potentially get you a bit more involved in fun then if you was interested. But yeah, I know you're quite busy with work, so no pressure, mate, no pressure. But yeah, hopefully maybe catch up with you one day and away from the channel, and maybe when as I say, we spoke about it a while back, possibly catching up one day, maybe having a coffee and a pint in Liverpool. But yeah, but thank you, Joey. Always a pleasure, mate. Take care. And like I say, enjoy what's left of your weekend. Hope you have a couple of good days with the family. And thank you. Really appreciate the positive vibes. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. And a quick mention. I can see that Ken's not put a final message in, so I'll just give a quick shout out to Ken Fish. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, quick shout out to Ken Fish. Thank you, Ken, for your positive vibes today in the chat. It's always a pleasure, mate. Take care of yourself, and thank you for dropping in. Always appreciate your conversation and company. Like I say, stay safe and well, and look after yourself, Ken. And as I say, that applies to all you guys that are fan dinners. So big shout out to Dave, Joey, and Ken. Amazing support today in the chat and the stream. And Stevie, as always, thank you to you, mate, in the background helping out. And also a quick brief mention to Will Burtham, who dropped in late on with some great comments as well. But that's it for me for this stream, guys. Hopefully see you on future streams. If you're not too busy, I hope to see you. But until then, stay safe and well out there, guys. And look after yourself. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye for now.